realities are shifting beneath us, paving new paths to untold awakenings. As 2024 beckons, it compels us to contemplate what lies ahead. It's a time brimming with potential, clamoring for us to uncover the layers of cosmic change that beckon at our doorstep. This isn't just a tick of the clock into a new year. It's an epic that invites your soul to embrace the profound shifts of our collective journey. Ignore this call, and you might miss the dawn of an extraordinary era. Are you just a pawn on life's chessboard? Or are you ready to make your monumental move? This isn't about grand gestures or momentous leaps. It's the subtle shifts and turns that shape your path. The game is complex, yet within your grasp. Centuries ago, there was a gardener who sought beauty in the heart of despair. Each day, seeds of hope were sown with tender care, a quiet rebellion against the barren soil. Folks passed by his plot without a second glance, never seeing the resilience it took for each plant to rise. Yet, the gardener knew that with each tender sprout, the landscape of his reality was transforming. Like that persistent gardener, you too hold the power to cultivate your garden of destiny. It's not always about fighting the overgrowth of challenges, but nurturing the blossoms of your desires with every thought and deed. Each seed of positivity you plant, every weed of doubt you clear, contributes to the flourishing landscape of your life. It's the mastery of the small tasks, the silent affirmations, and the daily practices that collectively set the stage for the gardens of greatness to thrive. These aren't acts performed for the crowds. They're rituals you carry out for the sheer love of the game, for the joy found in watching your gardens grow. Now, as we come close to the edge of realization, know that it's not the single act of planting that yields a harvest. It's the devotion to tending your garden each day. Dismiss this, and you risk barren fields, the withering of your dreams unattended. Yet, acknowledge it, embrace it wholeheartedly, and you shall feast on the fruits of a reality shaped by your own design. Choose now to play the cosmic game with an understanding of the quiet power in consistent, focused strides towards your envisioned life. You may feel the upheaval in your spirit and in the streets. Are you equipped for what comes next? The sands of society are shifting, and you stand in the midst of a dynamic reshaping of the world you thought you knew. There was a time when cartographers mapped the world, filling in the empty spaces on parchment. Seas once labeled, "Here be dragons," became navigable waters as their fears of the unknown were confronted and dispelled. It wasn't merely the discovery of new lands that changed. It was the societal fabric, rearranged by the threads of exploration and curiosity. This era, much like those unmapped oceans, is brimming with the unknown. As we stand on the precipice of 2024, the architecture of society, its principles, institutions, and collective consciousness are on the cusp of profound change. Just as explorers of old faced the daunting horizon, you too face a skyline of transformation that will redefine not just the physical, but the metaphysical landscapes of our existence. But remember, this transformation doesn't materialize from voids. It's woven from the actions, the discoveries, the quiet revolutions that occur within each individual. It's in the collective questioning, the shared dreams of a future that's more just, more enlightened, more connected to the true essence of community. Consider the architect of Renaissance cities, who saw not just stone and mortar, but hearts and souls intertwined within the labyrinth of streets and piazzas. Each building was engineered not merely for shelter, but for the flourishing of culture, of interaction, of life at its fullest expression. The cities we reside in today may soon echo these principles once more, reflecting the metamorphosis within human hearts and the communal mind. As we draw nearer to the climax of this thought, let it be known to be passive in the waves of this societal transformation is to be left behind in the remnants of old worlds, old ways. The future city, the future society, is constructed in the stories we tell, the dreams we dare to breathe into existence. The fabric of society, the city of tomorrow, beckons your hand in its crafting. Ignore the call, and you risk residing in the forgotten quarters of history. Answer it, and together we weave a tapestry of change, emblazoned with the imagery of a new dawn. Where will your narrative thread run? Your role is scripted in the stars. Will you accept the mantle that destiny offers? So begins the tale not of fate, but of choice. The epic, where each individual decision threads into humanity's vast fabric. In the tapestry of ancient myth, we meet a weaver whose delicate fingers spun the destinies of mortals and gods alike. Each thread in her loom was a life, each color a choice, and with every pull of the shuttle, a new narrative unfolded. Unbeknownst to those whose stories were being woven, their destinies lay entwined, a shared mural of triumph, tribulation, love, and loss. Just as the fabled weaver's hands guided unseen forces, your actions and their reverberations across the tapestry of collective life are undeniable. Every act of courage, every pursuit of knowledge, every outreach of compassion. These seemingly singular moments form the greater mosaic of our intertwined souls. Your influence stretches far beyond the immediacy of now, echoing into the collective saga of us. Picture a world where each individual recognizes their thread in this tapestry. Vibrant, essential, irreplaceable. The single brush stroke you contribute to this macrocosmic painting is a defining hue in the shared masterpiece we construct together. The narrative slows, the brush pauses mid-stroke, revealing that every composed line, every inspired shading contributes to our shared chronicle. This realization is profound. Each of us holds a quill. To withhold your verse from the grand poem is to diminish the chorus of our communal spirit. Yet, inscribing your words, your story, your truth, strengthens the resonance of our collective voice. As this chapter draws to its conclusion, the question becomes clear. Will you watch from the margins, or will you inscribe your experience in the annals of our shared odyssey? Knowledge foretold, but not imbibed, is like a star unseen in the night sky. The brink of 2024 is a portal to potential. As you stride forward, grasp that your actions are brushstrokes on a shared global canvas. Now, take the step from anticipation to action. Your presence in this narrative is pivotal, your contributions invaluable. To experience the crescendo of this collective movement, watch the journey to the new earth and embrace your part in the cosmic odyssey that awaits. Together, let's illuminate the path into 2024